Going live. Come on, doggy. Let's go. All right. Get the doggies up here. Going live with fingers crossed that my chat's going to work tonight. It did last night or yesterday afternoon. Please work, please work, please work. No, I don't think it's going to. It doesn't have the right. Nope. Oh, no. Not again. John, would you get me the dragon?
No chat?
No chat. There is no explanation for this. This is not wonderful. I'm not happy. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, I have to turn the volume down. Hang on. Oops, no, that's not it. Oh, I have to turn the volume down. All right. Hi, Doris. How you doing, honey? Stop it. Hey, Sailor. Hi, honey. Hey, Dana. How you doing? I once again, I have no chat. It makes no sense. It worked fine yesterday. I haven't done anything since then, and now it won't work again. This is no unhappy. Hey, Pedro, how you doing, honey? I'm having to use my phone again. Hey, Madonna, my star, how are you? Hey, Christy, how you doing, darling? And Michelle and Olivia, hi. Hey, Marianne, hey. Doris won Marianne's giveaway this afternoon. Yay. Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Jax to the max. Hi, darling. And AJ, hey, honey. Cameron, hey. And Granny D, my treasure. How are you? Share out the stream if you can. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's not a stream anymore. It's just sort of sitting here not doing anything. So that's why I'm using my phone to try to keep up with the chat. Triple C raid, yeah, thank you. Good, Jeanette, I'm glad you're doing pretty good. That's great. Yeah, see, it's Navy Frick, but it's AJ, so I've been going by AJ. And if that's not correct, please tell me. Hey, Gigi, how you doing, honey? So glad to see you here. This is nuts. I have no idea why it keeps doing this. And Christina. Oh, sorry, I got a dog here. Oh. Yep, AJ is good. Okay, cool. Very good. Thank you. I love it. Trusty cell phone rocks big time. Yeah, well, that's the only at least I have a workaround now that I can depend on, because I can't depend on this. Yesterday, it came up just fine yesterday afternoon. Well, that was because it was the fundraiser for Sharon at Sharon's Crochet Corner to try to encourage more people to buy tickets for the drawing that Mad Mimi Laura is having on Saturday. And the opportunity to buy those tickets ends on Friday night at midnight, Alaska time. But there's going on 40 prizes and really, really nice prizes. Hey, Light Stitches, how are you doing, honey? Lisa Rep, hi. Hey, Carrie. Zach, hey, darling. Hey, Rosalie, are you going live tonight? I haven't looked to see. Hey, Peachy Nisi, how are you? I love the fact that Jax calls Granny D Chickadee. That's so cute. Hey, Sin, honey, how are you? You know, Sin made the most exquisite hyena, amigurumi, and it's not small. It's like this big, and it is picture perfect as a hyena. It's amazing. Mr. Wright, would you bring me your dragon phone stand, honey? Thank you. Hey, Karen Claudette, how are you? Yes, Rosalie is going live after me tonight. And Jeannie, my darling Jeannie, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you, sweetheart. Oops, I'm gonna move this on. I don't think I'm gonna need you, but there you go. Oh, no, that won't work. Okay, there we go. What am I drinking tonight? I am drinking a root beer float. Cheers, Skull. Yes, you're right, Marianne. Sin's hyena is absolutely awesome. It is incredible. She showed me the picture of what she was making. Well, let me back up just a tad. I saw her making something fluffy, and I didn't know what it was. And I'm watching, and we're on Zoom, and I'm watching her make it, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And she held it up, and it looked like this semicircle of fur. And I thought, and I went, oh, that's that hyena. And she got it put together the very next day. Just incredible. She's so good. You're welcome, Sin. You deserve it. Petra's saying I didn't have chat either last weekend. I hope you're feeling okay, Petra. How are all the pets today? Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Fine, good, fine. It looks for all the world like Octo Romero is sucking on her tentacle. Get out of! Don't do that. That's ugly. Don't do that. Look at that smile. He's happy. Yes, Laura. Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. You guys must forgive me. I'm having to refer to the phone for chat. So excited to see you did my tag today. I did, Marnie. Thank you. It was so much fun. And I hope the people that I tagged continue it on. That was really, really good questions. I think what was the question I was going to add if I had to add a question? There was one. Maybe I'll think of it. Maybe I won't. Hey, Nana, Cooking Crap Corner. How are you? Yes, Laura, it's me, as you know. Oh, dear. I'm sorry, Melissa. She says, I feel like crap, so I'll just be lurking. I'm sorry you're feeling so poorly. Oh, bless your heart. She has such a horrible time physically. And now Laura says hi to everybody else. Oh, thank you for the please thumbs up, Dana. I really appreciate that. Hey, Wanda, the backwards wrong side crocheter. Everyone on my way to Indianapolis, Indiana. Sandy, how did you like waking up to snow Tuesday morning? I was unamused. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Sandy, your half is here. Hey. Did I? Oops. Hello. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Oh, this is horrible. I hate this part. Yeah, they told us last week it was coming and they said it's going to snow Tuesday. And we're like, right, sure it is. And sure enough, overnight we got like 2 inches of snow. But it stopped by 11 o'clock in the morning and by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was all gone. 42 watching. What the heck? Thank you, Madonna. Oh, she even said please this time. Are you not feeling well, Madonna? And Rosalie is in New York. She says it's still snowing there. Thank you, Dina. Oh. And Laura says they're finally melting here. She's up in Alaska, as you know, and they're fine. The snow is finally melting. And Nana says had snow 2 days ago, but melted. Yes, same here. It's the beer. Oh, okay, Madonna. All right, well then, skull. Cheers. Sister Sandy's here. Hey, sis. Skull. Cheers. Mr. Wright is home, and he is taking tomorrow off, so we have a 4-day weekend. So I'm celebrating. Thank you, Nana. Maury says, Monday, 70 degrees, snow on Tuesday. My dad mowed the lawn on Wednesday. I know, it makes no sense. And AJ says beer is good. He's with you, Madonna. 4-day weekend, nice one. Yeah. And oh, see, Michelle's using one of Madonna's favorite yarns, Picasso, and made a mosaic afghan. See, I was lazy. I just made a sober granny out of Picasso, but I love the colors. And I just did a simple border. It's for Mr. Wright, so he didn't want a frou-frou border. Hey, Dina. Oh, you're saying hi to my sister, Sandy. Yeah, I owe her a reply. She sent me an email today to which I totally agree, and I have to reply. Diane Sharp. Hi, honey. Do you guys see me looking down here? I'm looking at my phone because my chat's not working again. I love this yarn, Madonna. It's so soft, and you can see it's just a little bit of a halo. Not bad. It doesn't, frog super easy, but it's also not super difficult to frog. It just gets caught every once in a great while. But yeah, I love the colors. I'm going to buy some more from the Arnett Gia. And Nana says, hello to Sister Sandy Crochet in Canada. I am in Ontario. Where are you at? You finally have a day off, sis. That's great. Sip, 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 gulp. Hang on, I will. I feel like, oh, don't do that. Evidently, there's something outside that needs barking at. Oh, now the name went away. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, or maybe I did. Last week, Wanda was in Kansas City, and she called me and said, I'm going to be there at 4:30. And unfortunately, it was too short notice, and Mr. Wright had already made plans. It was rush hour traffic. It was pouring down rain. And so I said, I can't do it again. That's the second time she's been in Kansas City, and I haven't been able to meet with her. Thank you, Doris. When is the wedding? What? Oh, this wedding? Well, there may be a little bit of a hitch with that, Diane, because when I watched Mary Ann's video this afternoon, evidently the hotel called her again, the Paradise Motel, where Octavia and Apollo snuck away to, and an egg was found. And so now the hotel is claiming that there's more damage than they thought originally, and they're holding the egg for ransom. Exactly, Michelle. I don't care. The frogging I don't care because it's so gorgeous. I know, right, sis? Hussy, little trollop. Look at her. She doesn't care. I was like, whatever. I have managed to keep her out of the liquor closet since she's been home, but that's about it. And I don't think she cares because she like Octo Romero's got all of her. And oh my goodness. Poor Octadius has just been totally left out of the loop. She's not paying any attention to him. Maybe it's because he's not crocheted. I don't know. He's so soft and squishy, but she has no time for him. Oh. No, stop it. Get up. Thank you. Okay, so Marianne's worried about the financial responsibilities of the hotel for the damage that Octavia and Apollo caused. And so she's trying to figure out how they can help with the repairs and pay for the repairs. And to get the egg back, I said, heck, don't get it back. Let it hatch. If they think one pair of octopi caused damage to one hotel room, just wait until see what happens when that egg hatches to the rest of the hotel. I know, right? Doris, the saga continues. Peyton Place. Oh, poor little octopus. I know. I feel badly for him. Thaddeus is being ignored. Hey, Christy Creations. Many blessings to you, darling. See how she is? Huh, poor Rock Thaddeus. I know, right, Jax? And Crystal, hi Crystal, Ricola Crochet Corner. Hi, darling. I started to crochet the octopus that Sin did. Man, that is going to be a year-long project. I know there's a lot of suckers on there. What did Sin say? 480 suckers on those octopi limbs. They're enormous long. I can't even. Yeah, they're about that long each. Just incredible. I keep telling Sin is just brilliant. Well, that's true. Marianne says, well, Lala may come rescue the egg because as soon as Marianne, Crotchety Clogger, said that an egg had been found, the egg beggar, Laura from Mad Mimi says, mine, I'll come get it. So if she wants to post the ball or ransom the egg or what, 480, I was right. Sin said there's 480 suckers on those total on the octopus limbs for Apollo. But it is magnificent. It really is. So what project am I working on now? Well, Lala is here. I know she's here because she said hi 3 times. Whoa, let go. All right, Lala. Oh, Lala. I'm a little panda bear. Back up the chat. Me? Are you talking to me, honey? Need to make a book of Octavia's adventures. I write, Rosalie. I agree. Auntie Sandy. Octavia's calling me. Octavia called you last night and was drooling on the phone over Ozzy. She saw him. Oh, that's right. I've been watching Laura's videos and Ozzy, the octopus that Laura made, which is another huge hunk. Evidently, she saw him. Oh, dear. I'm going to have to nail her to the carpet, I swear. Anyway, yeah, that's the beginning of a little panda bear. Nana, you like making the animals too? Yeah, I do too. They come out so cute. And while we're at it, and he doesn't have his ears on yet. I've got his ears, but they're not on yet. Oh, that's fast backwards. There we go. This is actually the beginning of a Shiba Inu dog. And I know you're not going to sit up there and behave yourself like you should in order for me to be able to show you off. Aha. This won't work. Okay. So we have a little Shiba Inu doggy dog that we started. Cute little smile. See Marianne saying to Sin's Crafting World, I just got to say, I really come to love Apollo. He's such a big, good guy and my best hat model to boot. Hey, Deneen, how are you? How are things in Saskatchewan? Personally, you'd staple that hussy to the wall. It may yet happen, Madonna. Thought it was going to be a fox. It could be, actually. It could. My son used to own it, Shiba Inu, which is why it started out that way. But you know what? If he gets in trouble and I don't want to give it to him, I'll just make it a fox. Good idea. That new egg is Laura's, she says. Papa Swift said that Octavia needs a chastity belt. But the problem with that is, see, I put her in handcuffs when she got home. And octopuses, can anything that they can get their beak through, their little mouth through, they can slide their entire body through. They're very squishy. So the handcuffs were like, why'd you even bother? Are you out? I'm going to get going. Time for some hot tea. I'm not feeling, I'm sorry you're not feeling wonderful, honey. Hope to get to bed at a decent time. Well, thank you for the list of crochet, the hooky things, so we could all play hooky. I loved it. And I hope everybody does that tag. You thought it might have been a fox. What does the fox say? Oh, don't tempt me. I've never done it before, but what does the fox say? No, that's not it. She's got enough tentacles. A chastity belt would be easy to work out. Wait, maybe not. Not if we tie the tentacles in, like knots. I don't know. Dan's unpacking groceries and making supper, listening. It sounds like listening to a soap opera. I know. And the saga continues. It just goes on and on and on. Sarah's little corner of the world. Hi, darling. Maybe a straight jacket for octopuses. Now, there'd be an endeavor. How to make one of those? Oh, I didn't bring the... Hello. I got pieces parts floating around here. I didn't bring the body up. Hold on just a second. Watch out, puppy. Coming down. Oh, well, that was fun. Okay. What I wanted to show you was, and a lot of you may already know this, I always feel really silly showing things because I figure everybody else knows much more than I do about crochet. But I discovered that when putting things together in amigurumi, a lot of people have trouble getting the, oh no, your tummy's over here. No, it's over here. A lot of people have trouble getting the head to be stable and not be wibbly wobbly. Well, let me see if I can show you what I do. Well, let me see if I can get a hold of a crochet hook first. There we go. Okay. And another tip, you probably already know, I always keep a flat magnet on my table next to my chair, so that whenever I finish with a stitch or sewing in something, weaving in ends, I put the needle on top of the magnet and then it doesn't fall off the table and I'm not trying to fetch it out of my chair or a dog or the carpet or whatever. So that's what I do to keep track of my needles. Okay. Having said that, when you put the head on the body, and I'm not going to really try to get this squared up because I'm not going to leave it there. I take the crochet hook and I don't try to go into the top. I set it down in there where the cavity is. And then I go into the row that the cavity reaches. And I don't just sew around the edge. I actually sew one row up from that. So you've got several rows at the top securing it, and then you have another row at the top on the head, so that by the time you're done, it's sitting a lot more securely. Hey, Nikki, darling. Today, better than nothing with all these eggs showing up. Yeah, we got eggs all over the place. Talk to Laura. She knows about eggs. She knows from eggs. I can't believe how fast that chat is going. You're like bag a day now. Oh, no. Well, now that you said that, let me see. Oh, no, this is just totally different. No, edit. No, I don't want to edit it. Oh, that won't work. I would have had to do it before I got in here. I actually did discover where to do it, but evidently it can't be done while I'm rolling. I know Krista does, but she's usually filming on her camera, and then her computer is the one that's controlling. That was like 5 half-finished sentences in a row. So I do 2 rows. No, I only do 1 row, but I do it. The first one would be, instead of being up here at the top, like 1 row in or 2 rows in, I actually do it like on the 3rd row down. I put the hook in there, only just long enough to grab up the yarn that I'm sewing with. Pull that through, pretend there's yarn on here, and then I thread the needle. And then when I put the head on, I slip stitch it to the same row where I started it on the bottom, but I slip stitched it to not the very, very bottom one, but the second one up, and go around once. And that really stabilizes it because it's got a lot of rows up in its head, and it's got a row underneath where I've stitched it for stability, so it doesn't, you don't get that wobble wobble. Now this one I've got a closed top on, but for instance, if it was open, we'll play, let's pretend. I don't have this one stuffed up. I only got the head stuffed. Let's see if I can pretend here. Oh, I'm gonna have a 2-headed thing here. So I then would put it on there, and I wouldn't put the stitching in this row here to this row here. I would come down a full row and stitch from here and go up past this last row into the next row and stitch it there. I have no idea if that made any sense or not, but that's what I do. Yeah, thank you, dear. Hey, Tracy, how you doing, honey? Hey, Deborah. You have trouble with necks. Got here at the end of the neck. Okay, well, go back and watch the replay. And if you have any trouble, then contact Sin at Sin's Crafting World. She's the master at amigurumi. No, you can contact me. I will be more than happy. As a matter of fact, careful what I obligate myself for. I will try and make a video of how I do that, so it's easier to see, because if you've done amigurumi, you know that if you crochet the top row to the bottom row, you're going to get the head wobble. Hey, Tammy Twyford. Nan Crystal says, I just wing it and hope the head doesn't look too sideways. Oh yeah, that's usually what I do. So, and who knows? This, you know, this is a body right now. Who knows? It may turn into an egg. You never know. All right. So that's what I do with putting on appendages. Now, the master of making those adorable big Puss in Boot eyes is Jo from Jo's Web. She crochets those eyes that are just so adorable. And Laura says, I have a secret solution to making amigurumi. Have someone else make it for me and buy it from them. Solves all the problems, doesn't it, Laura? Thank you, honey. She's, Deborah says she loves my octopus. Yeah, this is, shall I go through the roll call? This is Octo Romero, who has coming out here from Christie's Crochet Creations with flowers. Oh, where to go? And candy and an engagement ring, which she is currently wearing. Don't trust her. Of course, that's Octavia, that little green horror. Horror in the middle. Yeah, and that's Octavius. Oh, who are you? Oh, dear. This is Oliver. This is Oscar. That's Whitey. That's Maggie. And then I have Cute Turtle, made for me by Alyssa from Alyssa's Anaya's Toy Box. Isn't that cute? That's Shelby. Madonna named her. And I have Neville the Narwhal. And that is from, oh, Sandra, come on. The brain's not working. Okay, and this is Sparkle Farkle. She is one of the pattern that Distinctive Crochet Priscilla, the Starburst, will that made. And oh, way back over here is little Otto. So that's the roll call. Oops, stop it. Get in there. Thank you. Sit, stay. All right. Now, what are we doing here that I'm ignoring? That I don't mean to be ignoring. My dolls are made in one piece. Now, awful sewing involved. No awful sewing involved. Your dolls are made in one piece. Okay. Homemade carrots. Unfortunately, that's one of the problems. It's plastic. That's great, Doris. I'm so pleased for you. Hey, Andrea. I know. Every time I turn around, somebody else is arriving at the house, and we have determined that as soon as I'm able to make it happen, there needs to be a shelf here. And so that, because as it is now, Mr. Wright and I do use this table during the week. So every Thursday night after I get done with my live, I have to pick everybody up and move them away. And then every Thursday night when it's time for my live again, I have to pick them up and move them back. If I have a shelf, I could just leave them there. Denise says, I have startitis and wasn't buying yarn, and Mary Maxim sent me free shipping, and you had to order a receipt bag. Well, of course you did. That's a given. You just had to. Yeah, I would be very pleased if I had a shelf back there. Okay, cheers, everyone. Hey, Kay. Kay's Crochet Haven. Did you see today, Kay, I tagged you in the hooky challenge? Pardon me. The 10 questions about crochet hooks. Right, Marianne? She says, cheers, I think I need a drink. I know I do. Get a whip cart for the crew. Then I can just whip them out. Oh, and I can tell Joe's not here. Yeah, it's on my channel. I was tagged to do the answers for the crochet hooks, and so I tagged you. One of my tags. Hey, Bridget, darling. Hello, everyone can't chat. I'm driving. Just wanted to say hi since I'm stopped for a light. Hi, honey. I love you. You're such a busy lady. Hey, Karen, my little addict. How are you? And Crystal's reorganizing her hooks. Yeah, see, mine are all buried under Oscar. I just have a coffee cup, a very large mug that the crochet hooks. Joshua and Doris. Hey, Doris, how you doing? And hey, sweet tea, my precious. I'm still here lurking, and working on Crystal's latest wrap/shawl in deep purple. Oh, that's got to be gorgeous. I love royal purple. Just, Thank you, Pat. It's a Digo raid. Hey, how you doing, Marie? And Amanda Wright. And Alyssa says, I keep my hooks in a mug also. Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. Look, guys, look. Lisa's here. Thank you for coming, darling. I'm having trouble with my chat again, so I'm reading off of my phone, which is better than nothing. Last week I thought I was going to have to cancel until you guys brilliantly told me to do this. I was like, oh, I guess I could, couldn't I? Jeanette keeps her hooks in a plastic box with a cover on it. Oh, don't go away. I was reading you. Hello, sweetie. Grandma Ballard, I'm so sorry. Madonna Ballard, not Grandma. I didn't make it. I have no idea what that is, but I don't think it's what it says it is. And Deborah says, I got the second Civic. I assume that's the COVID yesterday. And today I feel like I have the regular flu. They warned it was a side effect, should be gone tomorrow. That's what I've heard. Everybody says the day after you're like, ugh, and then the next day it's gone. Katrina, I can see you, darling. Hi, Katrina. I'm so sorry. I'm having to read off of my phone, and I apologize so much. And Denise's working on a corner-to-corner blanket in lavender, but only using 5 chains and linked double crochet. Wow, that's got to be intricate. Oh, I bet that's gorgeous. Yeah, Deborah, I knew what you meant. This is awkward. I'm not loving this. Hey, Anita, yeah, YOH crochet. Gotta get back to work. Bye-bye, darling. Hey, Barbara Rigglebaker. Crafting with Gabby. Hi, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. That's brilliant. Please come back. Please stay. Sandy, did you know my last name is Wright also? So we have 3 Mrs. Wrights. I married Mr. Wright. I just didn't know his name was Mr. Always Right. See, I've got 2 sets of mugs that say, he's Mr. Right, I'm Mrs. Always Right, that were gifted to me. Now, Rosalie from Yarn It Out, who is going live after me, by the way, her last name is Wright also. So you guys are both the Wrights. Okay, Carrie. She said her son's there. She's got to go. Thanks for being here, darling. Love you. And Karen says, hello, all of my sweet friends. And then she names everybody in the world. Yeah, Rosalie, that's what I was just telling her. You're making a gnome for Mr. Happy. How cute. I want to see. Oh, don't tell. Shh, it's a secret. You need those mugs. Yeah, indeed. Except they spell it R-I-G-H-T. They don't spell it like you guys spell it. Yes, and Amanda writes right. So you got 3 Mrs. Wrights and 1 Mrs. Wright. No, I'm left is right. You got 3 Mr. Wrights and 1 Mr. Right. God rocks. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And yeah, me too, Doris. Mr. Right, that's my thing. Why is my camera doing that again? It has a thing against turquoise, and me getting close to the camera, it goes flibberty gibbet. And Rosalie connects gnomes. Yeah, she does. I can always tell when she's been to TJ Maxx because there's a new gnome there. Hey, Michelle Weebo. Hi, honey. And Mama Swift calls my Mr. Right Uncle Right because she calls me Aunt Sandy, Auntie Sandy. So cute. Okay, time for another sip. So what are you guys working on? Tell me, tell me, tell me. We've got a lot of tagging going on. We've got the yarn, 10 yarny questions. We've got the 10 hook questions. What am I drinking? I am drinking a root beer float. You want to sit? There you go, honey. I would be glad to share with you. There you go. Was it good for you? Deborah's making a sweater and a blanket. Holy mackerel. Alyssa, I'm sitting on a pile of yarn that you just frogged off your shawl. Oh, ribbit, ribbit. You thought that Oscar was Octavia? No, no. This little travesty here. And in my playlist, of which there is only one playlist, it's Octavia's, is the story of how she came about and how she earned her reputation. How's that? I want to clean that up a lot. She was my very, very first amigurumi. And as I say in that video, she's just a total fiasco. She's a miserable mess. One eye goes up, one eye goes out. And several people said she looked drunk. Well, then the very next day, she got into the liquor cabinet and the story went on. I don't know. I think there's like maybe 12 or more videos in that playlist, but they're like a minute long. They're really short, but it gives the until YouTube put the kibosh on showing toys. It told the story. I'm so glad you liked it. It shows that I've got a lot of projects going. One is edging on an Afghan, another is corner to corner shawl. And Gabby says, I've never tried to crochet, but the pieces I've seen are too cute, like that octopus behind you. Yes, Christy from Christy's Creative Crochet made. This is Octo Romero, and he's trying to woo Octavia. It's a long story. Again, playlist. Another crochet top. Awesome. And then, Crystal, I have 4 Emmys going at the same time. What am I working on? I just finishing up putting the border on my Sober Granny. And then I have vowed to myself, as a promise to myself and Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, that I will put that blanket together come heck or high water. Clean that up too. There's JoJo. Oh, you missed so many one-liners, my darling. I tried so hard. And Rosalie says, if I can never get this blanket done, it will be a miracle. I made my sisters. I made Marsha said, oh, don't do that. Come back here. I made my first hard motif. Now I'm turning it into a bathing suit cover up. Cool. I do mean Crochet Creations by Christy. Thank you, Judy. I got that wrong. I did. You saw me roll my eyes. I'm like, oh, what is that? Yeah, I always stumble over her name, and I don't know why, because I just adore her. I know, right, Joe? Dab nabbit. Petra's telling us tomorrow Ophelia Talks puts out her first installment of a mystery cow. I'm not starting anything else. Nothing else until I get that Granny Square Afghan put together. It may kill me, but I'm going to do it. And Daigo, I saw you had a short live, and I'm so appreciative that you did. Thank you. Trisha says, finished Wisteria Fisher for Laura's, our Gifts of Love drawing. So that Afghan for that drawing is done now. Now I only have 5 Afghans in the works and started a shawl today. Of course you did. Why not? She is such a prolific crocheter. And sorry, I have to. I'm massaging the chat. Sorry about that. And Creatively Tracy, getting ready to start some scrubbies and dishcloths for a friend. Oh, I won. I was so fortunate to win from. Um, it was when Sin's Crafting World was doing the fundraiser for Sharon's wheelchair, and I won some hot pads and dishcloths from Donna Cooper. And I'll tell you what, those things are amazing. I have made dishcloths. The dishcloths I made are nothing like what she made. She's just a wizard at it. I can't believe it. I just love them. The hot pads I made, Mr. Wright just sort of passes over the ones I made and gets the one that Donna made. And Bridget says, today I was asked to teach a crochet class out of a small shop in a town near me. I can't wait to work the details out and get started. Wonderful, honey. That's brilliant. I'm so pleased for you. You've got so much knowledge to impart to these people. They're in such good hands. That's great. Oh, Bridget, I'm so pleased. Uh-oh, what did I miss? I missed something here. Oh, your earbuds died. Okay, well, all right. And when you came back in, you were gone. Well, you can, yeah. Well, at least you can go back and watch the replay. I'm sorry your earbuds died. Is that a battery thing? I have no idea. I've never had a pair of earbuds. Terry Mares, I'm moving from keyboard to TV so that I can crochet. See y'all later. See you later, honey. Thank you for being here. Well, I know you're going to be watching, but no commenting. That's okay. I'm having trouble with the comments anyway. Lisa, how's that grandbaby? I love it. Lisa's got a new grandbaby, and Trisha, Mama Swift, has a new grandbaby, and it's like a new generation's born into the crochet world. It's so much fun. I bet those babies have got Afghans out the wazoo, or will have. Roseanne Lalande. Hey, y'all. Thanks for the wonderful greetings. Hi, honey. How are you? Thank you for being here. And Trisha's asking Karen, did you get a package today? Also might work something out with the shop next door to sell on consignment. So many things going on. I hope, pardon me. I hope I can catch the chat. I hope I can work the time out for it all. That's brilliant. That's wonderful. Daigo says, I was doing a short live to announce my 1K giveaway. I couldn't get my video to upload. That's okay. I can't get my chat to show. But you worked around it and you did it. That's brilliant. So everybody goes over to Daigo Crochet and enter her 1K giveaway because she's a 1K. She is so generous with her time and has followed the majority of us through thick and thin. Every time you open up a chat, there's Daigo, and she's been such a supporter for all of us. And she was almost at 1K by the time she started doing videos. Michelle saying, I have a baby Afghan waiting for whichever of my children gives me a grandchild first. It could be a contest. Jeanette, I haven't gotten my first COVID shot yet either. Bridget says hello to everyone I've missed. I hope everyone had a wonderful day and will enjoy a beautiful weekend. Yeah, no snow this weekend. It's supposed to be in the 80s this weekend. It snowed day before yesterday. This is crazy. Thank you, Pat. And Roseanne says, I'm expecting another grandbaby. Number 7, I think. Lost count. After that many, it doesn't matter, does it? You just open up your arms and the kids come running. That's awesome. Julie, sweet, precious, darling Julie, how are you, honey? Okay, did I have anything else to impart to you? Oh, I kind of did. I have scissors. I have these. Okay, these were my kids' scissors at school, and they still work. Oof! Come here, you. And they still cut thread pretty easily. These, now I am not disparaging Crochet Society at all, because I joined them and was a member for about 6 months. And the boxes were brilliant. The thought and beauty that went into these creations, and the magazines and the patterns and the yarn, beautiful. The little accessories, the stitch markers, and all the extra stuff, brilliantly thought out. But the reason I joined was because of these rose gold scissors. I thought they were the most exquisite thing, and they look like little manicure scissors, and they're easy to work with. But much to my dismay, when I went to use them, unless I went really slowly, it just sort of bent the yarn over. It didn't cut. Well, these are actually, they're not doing so bad now. Evidently, I've worked them into submission. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it just sort of bends over. And I was very disappointed. But I love rose gold. So that's the reason I joined Crochet Society at all. Okay, next thing. I bought these at Joann's. I think they were like $7. And these will cut first time, every time, one-handed. You don't have to hold the other end of the yarn or anything. You just clip. Oh, see, look at now it bends it over. Make a liar out of me. Okay. Now, this actually is where I was going with that. I was gifted these in a yarn swap. And they're the folding scissors. And they pull apart. And then you bend them up. And you got scissors. Voila, scissors. They're not the first time every time. You do kind of have to hold them, some tension on them, in order to get them to cut right away. However, Kess from Kess Crafts Custom LLC is now making what she calls badge reels, which is a little badge that's custom made with whatever logo you want on it. You can pin to your shirt, your blouse, your dress, your couch, your Afghan, whatever. And it holds a pair of scissors and one of the retractable tape measures. And she's selling those now. And I just thought that was the slickest idea. That way you've got your scissors, you've got your tape measure right there, wherever on you or on your octopus or whatever. So I just wanted to mention that. And then, of course, I got my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterfly scissors that I love, that do wonderful. So I'm scissored up. Oh. Okay, what do we got? The metal of the foil sharpens them. Yep. Okay, so, oh, is it that time? Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. After me is Yarn It Out with Rosalie. And I have no idea how to drop there. I can't chat. I don't have a chat to chat in. So I can't drop her link. Sandy, I have wireless earbuds and needed charging. Nice goodies. Good scissors are necessary. Yes, they are. Thank you, honey. Pat Ray Hollis, I had to take a veteran to the Navy hospital. He was dark in the parking garage. I took those crochet scissors with me, and they are great. Cool. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Madonna, my star. Madonna comes through for me every time. There is the link to Rosalie's channel, and we're going to go over there after here. Hey, Becky Bramlett. Yeah, honey, we're about out. Really close. Lisa, don't pack your fleece jammies. Brr. Huh? Okay. Oh, she's like, don't put them away yet. You're not done being cold. I get it. And Julie Chafing Mazza was lurking. Hi, all my lurkers. How you doing? Hey, Linda, just a crochet sister. She always watches. I love you, honey. I miss you. Thank you all so much for being here. I didn't have very much tonight, but I had you, and that was the most important thing. I still don't know what to do about this chat thing. There's no explanation. Hey, Joanne, sweetheart. Joanne and I are doing yarns. Well, love you too, Granny D. And Teresa Patton, as always, says, keep calm and crochet on. I guess I'm going to have to try to get a hold of YouTube to figure out what to do with this, because John is an IT guy and he looked at it and as I told the girls the other night on Zoom, he did all of the updates and cleaned up everything from the dawn of time until the rapture. Everything's been spiffed, polished, and done up, and it still did that. I can't believe it. Just okay. I'm done carping. Well, almost done carping. Anyway, thank you, Trisha. So she said, we love having you every week. That's so sweet. Thank you, Lisa. Packard House. Good night, y'all. It's been a long day, and somehow, hopefully, and tomorrow, hopefully, will be shorter. Take care and be safe. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. I need to take my own advice. I'm very mad at me for not making this happen. And I love you all. Big, big, big warm squishy hugs from me and every single appendage. They don't all have tentacles. Neville doesn't have tentacles. So we love you all, and you get lots and lots of hugs. And Jack says, I'm going to be on so late tonight. Sorry. All right, my darlings. I will see you soon. Crochet away. I love you. Thanks for being here.